Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Hey, I want to talk to you guys about how to survive when you're social distancing and you're spending a lot of time in your house and you're faced with that endless snacking. So the first thing I recommend is to make protein a priority throughout your day. So make sure every meal that you intake contains plenty of protein. I'm going to recommend at least 25 to 30 grams for the women, even more than that for the men. So protein helps you stay full, and it might help you prevent some of that endless snacking that you do. Something that I'm doing that's working really well for me is intermittent fasting. So I don't start eating anything until 11, 11:30, sometimes even 12. And so I eat only in an 8-hour window. And so that means that I'm through eating between 7 and 8 o'clock at night, depending on when I start in the morning. That helps a lot with the snacking. Some other things that I'm doing is not buying the junk food. I just don't buy it. And then I also make sure that any of the junk or the special food that I buy, it has a special place in this house, and most of the time that's out of sight, where most of the time it's out of mind. So let me guys show you what that looks like here, if I can do that. So travel around. So this is a fridge. You'll see we got lots of meat options. We've got ground chicken, we've got pulled pork, there's some sandwich meat in there. There's 2 pre-plated food options already out for me. Lots of eggs, egg whites. And then let's talk about that special food. So kitchen cabinet. This is my cabinet. Lawson has his own cabinet. I don't eat the food out of his cabinet. He typically doesn't eat the food out of mine. But I have pretzel crisp. Not a lot of fat in those. I really like them. I really like these barbecue chicken packets for protein and a little flavor, especially if I'm on the go. I keep lots and lots of protein shakes. You'll see there's quite a few boxes of protein shakes up top. I love these as a treat, the flapjack, the mighty muffins, and then there are lots of oatmeal options and powdered peanut butter up here. So this is the special box. This is the box with some treats in it, but that it's hard to get to because I have to take stuff down to even get to it. So we take it down, and you can see that inside, I'm not very good with this camera option, y'all, so not a videographer. We got some Cadbury eggs, we got some Hershey bars. I love M&Ms. I usually portion my M&Ms out in a tiny container. This one's empty. That's why it's in here. But there's usually M&Ms in here because that's probably the biggest addiction that I have as far as junk goes. So, and I also have a freezer stock full of pre-plated meals. So I'll show you those. So there are lots of options down here. This is a Southwest bowl. This is the Fit 5 meals that you can get at Absolute Nutrition. Lots of the stuff down here is Lawson's. And then I have a whole selection of my own stuff up here. Lots of plated foods. And I just take these out of the freezer and defrost them for a few minutes. Bags of frozen cauliflower. Those are good to fill in. So, maximize your protein. Don't buy the junk. And the special junk food that you do buy, put it up, out of mind, out of sight. And we can't always be motivated to eat right. This is not a really good motivational experience for exercising or eating right. So what we have to be in times like this is dedicated. So you have to be dedicated to yourself, and you have to be dedicated to your health. And part of that is getting your exercise in every day. And the other part of that is eating right. So eat well, eat right, and avoid that junk food. So I'm here for you guys. If you need anything, you're welcome to text me. You can hit me up on Facebook. I would like to have a Q&A session with you guys to see what kind of nutrition questions that you have. And maybe I can answer those kind of one by one in another session. So everybody have a great day. Eat some good food. And get out there and get some exercise. Thanks, guys.